and welcome to Chatbots Reviews. I'm your host Tanya. With me today is my lovely husband Stanley, and we are doing a movie review for Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore.
And
what do you think?
yeah, all right, so there's a lot. We'll get to the good first. I think it looks cool.
Cinematography,
Yeah, everything.
actors.
Your special effects, all of that stuff.
Jude Law, Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, I can't remember his name, but I can't remember a lot of people's names in this apart from
Jude Law.
yeah, Jude Law
Because we like him.
yeah, I think he makes a great, fantastic
Dumbledore.
yeah, young man Dumbledore, still trying to find where he fits and stuff. But yeah, it feels like we've gone away from Newt Scamander's adventures to more like it's trying to attach itself to what the
Mads Mikkelsen.
Harry Potter films were all about and all of that stuff. But that's one thing that I really loved about this, with the music and the different kind of elements that will connect it, but also to, I think they're wanting to make it its own sort of
Well, I was
deal.
excited for the first one because it was something new. And then we've kind of reverted back to the Harry Potter line, that laneway, the safety net, I suppose.
Well, also too, I think it's given the fans what they want, because they're sort of like, oh, this is like prequel times and all of this stuff. But Dumbledore was only just mentioned in the first movie. It was all about Newt Scamander and new adventure and new characters and stuff. This one feels like it was so trying to pull away from that and was focusing more on Dumbledore's sort of
his story,
and with Grindelwald's sort of story as well. But also too, I felt the absence of Johnny Depp's portrayal of that,
same.
and I really like Johnny Depp's portrayal.
I love Johnny Depp.
With everything that's been going on and stuff, it's hard to separate the performer from the character and stuff. And Edris Miller, he's just such
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, Ezra Miller. He's all the stuff coming out about him and what he's doing and stuff. When you see him on screen, it's sort of like, all right, yeah, it's try and look at the character. Don't look at the freaking guy that's being a douche. But that's a little bit disorienting and stuff for me. I think it was fine. It wasn't something that I'm like, oh man, I'm going to rush out to the cinema to see again. But I'll definitely want to have a look at it again, just to pick apart a few of the things where it's like, oh, that's connected to that. Oh, that's a reference to this and that. And it just, some of the stuff, when you see that kind of forced diversity stuff, you're just getting, it takes you out a little bit. It's like, oh, that actress that we saw in the first two movies, she's written out of it because, it's, we've got to have more inclusion and stuff in this. And it's like,
there was nothing wrong with that other female character.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with her and stuff. And this other one kind of serves no strong purpose for me to be like, oh, that's why they brought her in. It's like, nah, they just,
they just wanted another character.
Yeah, just another character to try and understand and trying to, get why they've put her into the story. But what do you think?
To me, I did check my watch a couple of times, so I got a little bit bored. It was very slow paced for me. It didn't really have that sense of the magical world as much as, say, the Harry Potter movies did, or the first Fantastic Beasts did, because I was still excited to get back into the magical world. This one just kind of felt a little lackluster. Not really not really full pace for me. It could have just kept moving a little bit quicker or had a little bit more beats to it, but I didn't mind it. It was okay.
Yes, the special effects look great. I did like that
really
kind of
shots in there.
The mirror dimension to steal from Doctor Strange. When Dumbledore was taking him into that world and stuff, I was like, that's really badass. But apart from that, it's sort of like when you see Dumbledore's brother, that's an interesting story. That's a character that you want to see more of. And I was just sort of like, that's a bit oh, there he is, don't blink, oh, now he's gone, oh wait, they've brought him here, now he's gone and stuff. But towards the end, where we've heard what was his name, Jeremy Johns saying the Goblet of Fire
Yeah.
has more strategic safety nets to stop people putting in their names in the goblet than there is to like infiltrating the government. Yeah. The government election
like
stuff. So I'm just like kind of, that makes sense. It's like we've got to get a creature that can bow to you only if you're pure of heart and stuff. And like to have Dumbledore be like, no, not me. And I'm just like, well, why not you, Dumbledore? Can't you freaking, govern a little bit and start smashing on? But obviously this is a prequel to him meeting up with Tom Riddle and stuff, because we saw that flashback in the other movies and stuff. So, yeah, all in all, I think this was fine. It was not like one of my favorites in this universe.
Yeah, definitely not.
I'm still like kind of, Prisoner of Azkaban and the Half-Blood Prince are my favorite films. But what did you think?
So for me, it was just just nice. I wouldn't really rush out to go see it again. Maybe if it was like on DVD and it was a slow day, maybe I'll throw it on. But
in the background
it's
while
not
we're
really
cleaning up. And
stuff.
It's
not really something I'm rushing out to go see. So that's what we thought of this movie. What did you think? Leave your comments in below. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch.
And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.